right, here we go. Three, two, one, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
And they're almost off.
They do redo the do. Yes, they're off probably. Bro, my brain don't function good in the morning. It's not even the morning. It's quite late at night now.
Like evening for you at this point.
It is, yes. Just gone 6 p.m. Very nice.
But anyway, Dudek versus Split. It's gonna be a fun race to watch, fun race to commentate, like
Indeed.
always.
Is it me or is split screen like really dark?
It
Yeah,
is
it's a bit darker. Yeah.
Is that a PS2 thing that I'm too rich to understand?
Could just be his capture.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah,
capture
probably.
card thing.
I did say this 6 hours ago, yes, but you know, my mood has not changed.
Ooh,
My
and the bonky
amount of
Split.
tired. Ah, that's unfortunate. Split got the big bonk. Has to go through the guard section again. It's not the best thing in the
no.
world.
Oh, why is it affecting us? Okay.
Oh dear God, what have you done? Did you try and brighten the image?
I am, but I thought I would be able to do it in studio mode, but it's not working, so...
Lamo. Okay, yeah, Dudek comfortably ahead at the moment.
Yeah.
And I'm just waiting for the good old, our friend, the good old barrier skip, the red barrier skip.
Your fun
Yeah.
little skip you can do, a little death manipulation a little checkpoint manipulation to get past the red barrier before you're supposed to. Lets you get past red barrier, obviously, and get
It
to
do
Mars
BS.
Tomb, get in that area where you can do
It do let
another
you.
thing out of bounds, jump up, same with the red barrier skip, and get to Mars Tomb.
I actually never realized until writing my tutorial that there's a lot of out of bounds in Jack 2.
Yeah.
Like a lot. I
N
never actually
no.
realized until
Yeah, like
writing.
barely any walls are actually fully solid.
I gotta save on data somehow, I guess. You know, just might as well not have
Yeah,
a
it's
wall here.
yeah. Their thought process was, oh, the player normally can't get over here, and how are they supposed to get over here? It's not like you can hover or anything, so you know, save on
Yeah.
resources.
How about that? Yeah. Yeah, should be pretty good. Split struggling to get out of bounds a little bit here. Succeeds the second time, it looks like. Yes, very nice. While Dudek do be on the way to the tomb. We drive up here and do a little bit of a jump, and we can get out of bounds. Very nice.
It's a bit of a splat. That's fun.
Going for the death warp. See if we can get it here.
Ooh, it doesn't look like he gets it.
A long load insinuates that's not the case. Good. Go again. See if we can get the death warp again. There are two ways to get into the tomb. I don't know how Split does it, but he could go for the other way. Okay. Dudek with another one. The spin. Long death. This should work.
Yeah, usually if there's a long load, it means you probably didn't get it. But if there's a long death, takes you a long time to die, it means a lot of the time you will get it.
Yep. Okay, Split doing the other way you do the things here. Pretty much, if you roll jump through the wall, because you know walls are a joke, it lets you into the area. You can restart warp to get the checkpoint for Mars Tomb and land down here. Very nice. Both runners are in Mars Tomb right now. We'll see what happens. It's very, very nice. I've actually never seen Dudek run. Actually, I might have, that's a lie. I've seen Dudek run, but I've not seen much of Dudek running. Yeah. See Dax chase skip.
Ooh, just a bit too low.
Yeah, deep dive there. Unfortunately, has to do it again. See if Split goes for it.
Yeah, if you're too low, you can, while you do hit the dark eco, like under the dark eco, you will be too low and just end up falling because, yeah, you're too low.
Split opting to do the old version of this, where you'd roll jump into the area and just do Dax chase.
Yeah, that's
Which,
fair.
yeah, I respect it, you know?
Yeah, so he's trying to get a roll jump over here. A bit struggling. It's a bit harder to get a roll jump in the water than on normal surfaces.
See if Dudek can get chase skip this time. No, dies again. That is unfortunate for him. See if Split can get this goddamn roll jump going. Yeah, you kind of have to time your L1 press when you jump out of the water. I respect the commitment though, I can't lie. There you go.
There you go.
Nice. Lands in this area, starts the chase.
It took a little while, but now he's in chase, still having a bit of a lead.
This could all change if Dudek gets chase skip though.
Yes.
Because there's 40 seconds of possible time save with the chase skip. Which is big. Very, very big. There you go. And that seems to have worked out for Dudek. That's the first part done. The dive is done. This will be a good comparison, actually, William. We can see exactly when Split gets out of Dax to chase, and we can see when... Okay, that was interesting. That was very scary. We'll be able to see where Dudek comes out. Ooh, some deaths from Split, though. See if Dudek can get this hover. It's not a nice hover, but seems to be a good angle. A little sketchy, but that should still work out.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're good.
There you go. Dudek has now completed the Dax chase segment.
Yeah, that's the thing with Dax or chase skip. If you're around even, your opponent does Dax or chase skip. That's already 40 seconds right there. Around 40 seconds.
I'd hover here from Dudek. Nice. Nah, he goes for my old setup. That's pretty cool. I used to do that. Yep. No, he knows his patterns. If I remember correctly, I don't actually have the stream audio on at the moment. I don't have the stream audio at the moment. I think that's 7N. Yes, it's 7N. Dudek, honestly, apart from the failed Dax to chase skip, pretty fast tomb so far.
Going for the old hover here. With an older strat than what Dudek went for. You can just get a hover instead of going out of bounds and getting another hover, you can just inbounds, you can get a hover over here. It's a bit slower, as you can see with the slow hover, but it's pretty easy.
Yep, it's a nice safe strat to go for, especially in a race. Like if you can't go for the faster one, then this is a very nice one just as like a little backup. It's what I used to do every time.
Yeah, it's very good because like it's like if with the other hover, most of the time if you fail to hover, you're dead. But with this one, if you fail, there's nothing to die. You can't die unless you drop the hover mid out of bounds. But yeah.
When will that ever happen? Ooh, Split, looking a little confused here. Yeah, it seems like he's just studying the tombstone sheet right now, seeing what.
I think that's 7N.
It is, yes.
I just know if the bottom right corner is the one that it was, it's 7N.
No, it's it is 7N. Okay, I'm confused. That pattern always confuses me. Both runners actually got the same pattern. That's pretty intense.
I feel like I've actually seen that a lot this tournament. But that was pretty nice bombs by Dudek, right next to each other.
That was very favorable. Favorable RNG.
And then, right as we say that, a bomb on the other side of the arena.
Yeah, but Dudek can just let him shoot the laser, fire the bomb. There you go. Now the last bomb. You can roughly guess where Baron will be before he pops up. I know a lot of runners have done that. A lot of very talented runners in this tourney are able to do that very easily. Yeah, Split, all things considered, not too far behind. Just entered the Baron fight, whereas Dudek has just left the Baron fight. So we can see.
Like, Split has, I don't know if stream can hear Split's audio, but he does have voices on.
That is a interesting hover. Okay, that still works. It was a really strange angle for Dudek
Yeah.
though, but the hover still works.
But it
See
worked,
if-
that's fine.
Yeah, we'll see if this Death Warp works. I think he went a little too... He started a little too early. Okay, it works. There's a chance that I've done it from that far behind, from that far back before, and I've always failed it. So unless I'm just
Yeah,
stupid,
I think if
like, you
you're
know.
too high, you can fail it.
Yeah, I think it just matters as long as the camera is out of bounds and you've got the checkpoint, then you know. Split got some unlucky RNG with the bombs there.
Yep, that's Praxis 2. Oh, and a death in Praxis 2. That's very
That
unfortunate.
is sad. My heart goes out to Split right there.
We got Saving
With a
Friends.
good hover. That was actually
Yeah,
really
that was
quick.
nice.
Quick angle. Ooh, the bonk. Okay. I've actually died here before. Like during the hover, there's a chance you can get shot midair.
Yeah.
I've died there. I've also I've had my camera get stuck in the other room, and this room just didn't load. Like that room didn't load at all for some silly reason. So so yeah, I fell down the little hole in that area. It was like godlike pace as well. It was so sad. I kept the run going though, because I was still over like a minute ahead of my PB at that time. So my early game that run was unbelievable. Like you should have seen it. Either way, enough about me. I talk about me a lot on these things, don't I? Dude, I got long door load. Very long door load. Wow. There you go. Baron, very nice from Split there.
Yeah,
Could have
gonna
gone.
go
No.
into Torn. Or now try and get the Torn.
Yeah, Baron could have gone a little smoother for him there. The death, that was very unfortunate.
Yeah, but that stuff happens. You just gotta deal with that and move on. Keep your head up high.
Yep. It's Jack too. It's not nice to the speedrun community. I like that little wall kick from Dudek there. Oh, Split Ghost Hound. Must too.
This happened. This has happened. I've only like seen this like once or twice before.
I
Really
have
interesting.
also only seen this once or twice. That's pretty cool. it's deloaded all the traffic and everything, so he can
Yeah.
just go over here very nicely. Yeah, the first one in Natonia, I've seen this like outside of it. If this death orb still works, then that's pretty cool. It should still work in theory. Yeah, very nice. Wow. He got Ghost Town there, I believe, by just hovering out of like fully out of the tomb. Like through he hovered through like the floor into the top of the tomb. And he got outside before the elevator like loaded and stuff, so it didn't actually have time to fully load the city.
Mm.
Wow, Comgold does this. That's interesting.
Yeah, it makes sense that Comgoal will do that, because that is faster than waiting for the door. It's probably really hard to do. At least consistently.
Is that Torn Comgold? That'd be Torn Comgold, wouldn't it? Talk to Torn Comgold by Lucas, of course. Wow, who else? You know, who else would have expected? Ah yes. So I'll try and explain it the best I can. How you do it is yeah, you get through the door before the door is loaded, pretty much. That's the best way I can explain it. It's not.
They do that, and then basically the game gets confused, and you're good.
Yep. Dudek on the end of sewers here. Something I might actually have to try. Like if I can get it pretty consistently, then that'll save me a little bit of time in the early game. But yeah, Dudek on the final sewer ambush here. I believe it is light RNG. Slight RNG, kind of how many can spawn and like where they spawn, like how fast you kill them and things like that. So, what I mean by that though. What I mean by that, sorry, is like Dudek. Okay. What I mean by that, like the amount, I think the same amount spawn every time, but depending on how quick you kill them, is how fast they will fall, kind of thing, you know? And like how fast they'll spawn in the area and stuff like it's confusing, but yes, Split just on sewers now. See how that goes for him. Dudek just out of sewers.
Yeah, Split going into sewers as Dudek is going out into Bombots. Well, Torn and then Bombot.
Indeed. It's hard to do consistently. You need the camera to get kind of stuck, have a quick hover up to the elevator and punch. Roll jump punch. Okay. Yeah, I think the camera needs to stay at the bottom of the elevator for it to work.
So the door just doesn't load because game's like, oh, I don't want to load this. I don't need to because the player isn't, the camera isn't there yet, which means the player probably isn't there yet. So, you know, no need to load the door and waste resources when I don't have to. Oh crap. I just passed the door. Frick.
It's a very smart coding system, honestly. Andy Gavin, very cool dude.
Yeah, like a lot of the games, like back in the day. Sorry. Back in the day is a relative term, you know what I mean? Like in the early 2000s had like similar things with like walls not being fully solid, and stuff like this.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the hardware wasn't the greatest, and they had to work with what they had to work with.
But the Jack games, I believe, were revolutionary just because they were some of the first games without loading screens. Like Jack 1 doesn't have any loading screens at all.
Yeah.
You can argue Jack 2 and 3 do with the slight black screens, but
I
I
mean,
wouldn't count them as
loading
loading.
games and loading the game obviously is a loading screen technically, but it's like not actually like that doesn't count. Like I mean like load level to level loading.
Yeah, like the transition from area to area in the city is
Yeah,
seamless.
exactly. That was the thing about OpenGAL. It had seamless transitions into levels.
Yeah, that's what we mean there. Like, Jack 1 was one of the first 3D platformers just to have a full open area with no loading screens. Because even Mario 64 had its fair share of like loading screens and stuff, and like, well, they
Yeah, you
took
go
its time
from
to load into levels, you know.
yeah, Mario 64 has you going through paintings, which, even if it's not a lot of time, it is loading, the
Yeah.
level when you're in the star select screen and that stuff. So Jax doesn't have that. You don't
Yeah.
go into any paintings during the course of Jack 1.
Damn. That was a very different game. Yeah. I mean, it's amazing actually. There's a lot of games today that still have quite a lot of loading screens. Like PS4 Spider-Man, for example.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of loading screens there.
PS4 Spider-Man had so many loading screens.
Yeah,
And then
but
the remastered version just incredibly seamless. Like, I'm genuinely impressed with Sony on that one. GG's Sony, GG's Insomniac.
back to the race. Dudek in class 2. If you're gonna go for any of the class skips. All
He
the lap
is.
skips.
Gets the first one. Took him a second to set up there, but
Yeah, but he
not
got it fine.
not the end of the world.
And Split getting out of sewers, no problem.
Yeah, imagine dying in sewers, God. Anyway,
I know several people who can imagine that in this tournament.
yeah. Oh, that was a bit sketchy, but still works out. Yes, Dudek is currently in the lead. Oh, Split. Respectable. I respect this hover. Because, bam. No, okay, you didn't get it. That's very sad.
Oh God,
Oh, Dudek.
you're really scaring me there. Like, it just barely didn't get it and then fell and just barely didn't fall into like out of the racetrack and died.
Okay. So, for those who don't know what Split was doing there, he was hovering out of bounds into that area. If you go closer... Oh, Dudek. Okay.
That is terrible.
Yeah, if you hover out of bounds in the torn area, go close enough to the hideout for it to load, and then die out of bounds, you will spawn inside the hideout. And it will automatically trigger the cutscene, so it saves, you save the door opening, and then you have to walk down the stairs, saves all that. It's a nice little time save, but sadly, Split didn't get it. Yeah, that was a takedown and a half. The dude, that one race was like, fuck you, bro.
Yeah, it's just freaking out of left field. That's why you always want to look and be careful on the minimap.
Yeah, minimap
see
is
if
your
any-
friend in these races,
Yeah.
especially. The one NPC was like, fuck this guy in particular. Just like, bang.
That guy was not having a good day.
Dudek does not count the lap.
Yeah, if you're too far right, you can just go past the lap trigger.
Counts the lap anyway. I didn't know this was possible, actually. Damn. I didn't know you could go like backwards and then count the
Yeah.
lap again.
Guess you learn something new every day.
Wow, okay, that's a nice little backup. It does waste a little bit of time. Because,
Yeah, I guess better than doing another full lap.
Oh, that was sketchy.
That gonna give a little bit of, it's gonna give more time for Split to catch up.
Split is really catching up right now. If he has his driver's license, he should be okay. Pardon me. Apologies. Also, I should mention Split golded both sewers and well, in his splits, get 2 sewers. So that's pretty cool.
Hoggies.
Very pog. Dudek going lap skips again. See if we can get all 5 this time. Lap skips are very dangerous, by the way.
Yeah. Like, they're not very hard, but you have to do them 5 times, and that can get a little hard after a little bit, especially like you're doing the same thing. And like in speedrunning, you kind of like gradually, subconsciously tell yourself to go faster. Okay.
This gives Split a really good shot of catching up now because.
Yeah. But yeah, in speedrunning, kind of like one thing is you kind of gradually start to go faster. You input faster, just a subconscious thing you do. So you gotta, in here you can't do that. You can't really do that. At least when you're starting at like at this level, you can't just like, you know, set it up and boom, do it. You can't be like Ouija with it.
Yeah.
Just you gotta set it up. And some people just kind of get a little impatient.
Dudek. Oh.
That's unfortunate. Now Split actually taking the lead.
Dudek pulling a full recon right here. Class 2 is giving him a bit of a trouble. You know. Split is also going for lap skips, so Split is now in the lead. Split is now ahead of Dudek. Some interesting video gaming happening right here. Split is he's pretty well. He's doing pretty well with these lap skips. He's on lap 12 now. Oh god. Dudek opting not to do that lap skip.
That's fair.
He's probably gonna go safe, you know? Gonna go safe for the rest of it, but this...
Never mind. Oh wait, yeah.
That is... At this point, do you give up with the lap skips? Like, I don't know.
I mean, after the first time, after the second time, I would have messed. If I messed it up, I would have stopped. But people are different. Not everyone's the same.
Yep.
He obviously thinks he's pretty consistent at them, and he's gonna go for them no matter what. That's fair, respectable.
Yep, going for them again. Someone keep track of what lap he's on, by the way. You have to commit at this point, yeah. Honestly, that like if he keeps like, you know, if he dies one more time, that's when I just throw my controller across the room, you know, and then I just do it normally at that point. Oh. I like that. Sorry, Zem just went live in a notification. I got sub hour today. Time to get sub hour.
I was reading that.
Yeah. Adam Zem.
Yeah, Split, go into Peacemaker. Gonna be utilizing
One
some
more.
restart
Come on.
work.
Come on, dude. Like one more. Yay, we did it.
Oh god. That was a bit of a fast setup, and it kind of scared me a little bit.
The Dudek must be like breathing a sigh of relief right there.
Or a sigh of just frustration.
Just like, Yeah, Split doesn't get the hover here, so opts to go the long way around.
That's fair.
Who gave Split his driver's license, though, realistically? Dude's crashed into so many people. Dudek acquired the shooty bang bang gun.
A gun that we only use once, twice technically.
Yeah, mostly twice in the speedrun, yeah.
Yep. Crew and core. To be fair, Peacemaker is a pretty good weapon for boss fights, and that's how we use it during the boss fights.
Yep. Okay, Errol Race. Bin is having flashbacks right now.
You know, I wasn't, and then you mentioned that.
Oh, I know this one is it's infamous for being just evil for no reason.
Yep.
So we'll see how Split does with the whole ring race, you know.
You know, I'm probably gonna eat my words when I say this, but like, it's not like too terrible. It obviously is bad, like with all the solid people you can hit.
Yeah.
Because randomly, they're, instead of the people just like going out of the way not being solid, they are. And also, Errol kind of sometimes doesn't happen too often, but a lot of the time, sometimes Errol will just hit you out of the way and cost you a couple of seconds, or
Right.
the whole race in some
Yep.
situations.
That can also happen where, you know, you boost around the ring but you slam directly into a wall. So
Yeah.
it's mostly about practice with
Yeah.
Errol Race.
The more
because,
practice, the better.
yeah, I would argue I'm pretty okay at it.
It's like if you have a good understanding of how this gamer works, then you're pretty much fine. If you know like how to brake and how to like turn faster and everything, it's mostly just about not getting solid people and not having Errol like catch up to you and just push you out of the way or hitting a wall. You know.
There's also Errol's rubber banding, which makes this this race very not nice.
Or
Split.
very nice. In some,
Ooh, okay, Split
like
up
he's
to
hopping.
restart. Okay, Split ups to restart. Now Dudek takes the lead once again as Split has to do this race from the start again. We will see how Dudek's Errol race goes.
Yeah, I mean, there was a chance he could have probably caught up, but that's a respectable thing to do, to just be like, okay, I don't know, I don't want to take any chances here and just restart. That's fair.
There is also, I think Dudek's doing it. I can't actually hear his. Let me hear his stream real quick. I want to be sure that he is actually what I think he's doing. He is, yes. Okay. Dudek is doing hop abuse. I don't know if that's the actual name, but it's allows you to get a really sharp turn just by hopping into the turn and during the turn.
Yeah, hopping is a very nice mechanic.
So like when you go around the corner, you just you spam hop, and then it'll give you a really tight turn. So it lets you maneuver really easily.
It's kind of similar to like a drift, like, you know, in some other racing games.
Yep.
Similar.
Similar, yeah. Like it just lets you turn the corner quite quickly.
Yeah, gives you sharper turns. And also, if you do long enough, you start getting blue sparks.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Oh no.
I've had this happen to me before. Actually.
That is not very good. Okay.
Zuma dipping its toes in the water really quick. Just gonna test the water.
Jack just wasn't having it. That. Ooh, and Split messing up again.
Oh, that is unfortunate. It counted as a fail. That's interesting.
Also, it looked like Dudek got like a little splat there.
Yeah, that he tripped because, you know, to compensate for the game not being able to fully load, like not load any area. If the game is currently loading and you go around the corner or whatever, like into the loading trigger, the game will deliberately trip up Jack just so the player doesn't get to see the load. So the hope is Jack trips, the player can't move, the player can't see the load. So, you know.
Though there is a workaround. I'm pretty sure you can at least, yeah, you can jetboard. You can jetboard to stop the trip animation.
It happens. It happens a lot in Underport as well.
Yeah, when you're doing Underport, if you mess it up, sometimes you can get a trip, and you could just jetboard.
Very cool seeing that. Here's an extended front flip right there. Very nice.
Yeah, one of the
Wasn't it?
mechanics we don't really see in any percent, since usually
Yeah.
hovering is just the better option.
You'll see that if you want to see more of that. Hoverless. It's
Yeah,
utilized a lot in that category.
yeah, because that's kind of the best height you'll get with best horizontal. The best horizontal movement with the best height.
Extended from flip percent. Oh god. I realize actually, isn't hoverless technically just old any percent? Technically.
I don't
Correct
know.
me if I'm wrong. Someone in chat. Correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't hoverless just
Some
technically
nerd
old any?
from like 5 years ago, some oldie.
Because the hover was only found in around 2014, 2015, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I am new to this scene comparatively.
I watched a lot of Ricky videos, so yeah, November 2014. Yeah, hover was found November 2014 by Unreal, just messing around, and for some reason just gained height indefinitely with the jet board, and I believe just spent ages just trying to figure out. Wait, hang on, what's going on?
Yeah.
So it's very, very cool. So yeah, that's how the hover was born, I guess. The trick we all know and love. Do we love it? I don't know.
It depends.
If it's nice to you, we love it. Yeah.
It's one of those things like if it was taken away from us, we'd love it, but we don't love it now because I can't get this hover. Come on, I'm so annoyed right now.
Yeah. It's a very precise. It's very precise inputs as well. Actually, like there's an easy chance you can just drop it because you like accidentally move your thumb a little too much. Like
Yeah. So I heard in the beta build of the game, because for those who don't know, there's a couple of beta builds that have been found over the years, and in those, it's actually a whole lot easier to hover. I'm not exactly sure how, but it is easier. Like they knew about hovering and they tried patching it, but obviously that didn't
it
work.
didn't work very well, did it? Uh, that's interesting that they actually knew. Well, to some degree, knew about it. You literally did the same input and held L1, but we went to the moon. Damn. Oh, okay. So in that case, they tried to remove the hover by stopping you from holding L1, but they didn't account for the fact that we could spam it, and it still worked. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, the beta builds for Jack too are pretty interesting. Like how construction site skip is an actual thing.
I'd love to see it actually.
Like I'm pretty sure that Jack 2 any% on a beta build is like 4 minutes.
From
4 to
Ouija,
6 minutes.
actually, yeah. It's
Yeah.
Ouija, 4 minutes. 4 minutes 55, I think. But yeah, I'd love to play it. I'd love to play them, honestly, see if we can get my hands on one, maybe. Yeah, Ouija and his very suggestive thumbnails.
I was thinking of that. Okay, Dudek on protect Samos, protecting baby Samos from the Crimson Guards. Also a nice place to farm ammo here.
Yeah, in our town, we don't disrespect Baba Samos. The guard's disrespecting Baba Samos, so we kill him. It's the only logical thing to do, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool indeed. They managed to patch Consite skip, didn't they?
Yeah.
obviously.
At least as we know right
Yeah,
now.
I mean, obviously, yeah, but like.
Oh, it looks like Split got a hard lock. I didn't not exactly see what happened. Let me do the thingy.
The thingy. Yeah, we'll see where he hard locked, and then he was on his
Yeah.
way to Onan, so
Yeah. 39.43 was when he hard locked.
39.43. And we'll write that down.
Yeah, 39.43. And then when he gets back into the gameplay around where he was.
Yeah, he was just about to turn the corner to enter Onan's tent, so.
That is unfortunate.
Well, that's Jack 2 for you. Hard lock can happen anytime.
Yep. Yeah, looks like he's gonna level select. That's fair. Is that gonna... Let's go a bit more down.
The order may be a little wrong though with the weapons. Like
Oh yeah, you need to use
the order's wrong.
Let me
Like,
look at the
where does
thing.
it say? I wonder where does it say?
I'm gonna look at the crash recovery sheet. Like there's not a in the whole in most of Act 2 there's just not a good place to...
Yeah. Split going for Errol race again.
So I guess we just don't count this part. We just wait till he gets back.
That's
where he was.
the official rules, I guess. Like, we just wait until he gets back to that point where he hopped, and then we'll see. We'll take all of that time off, you know.
Gonna be a lot of time.
Yeah, this is about to be about like 5 minutes. But yeah, I respect this though. Mission order may be a bit scuffed, is the only problem.
Yeah. After Arrow Race, though, I'm trying to think, because I was messing around with Mission Select yesterday. But it should be fine. He might have to do Life Seed as well again. Probably. And then, yeah. Good practice for Arrow Race, I guess.
I suppose so, yeah. Yeah, pre-start of Protect. Yeah, I guess he doesn't know. Also, he's not in debug right now. He's not in debug mode right now, so, you know.
Restart of... Okay.
He just went straight from level select. I don't know if he has any backup saves made, though. I don't think the backup saves would have saved him here, honestly, because he would still have to go to... He'll have to go to class 2 if that was the case, so, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but I remember him saying before how he doesn't understand debug so much, so...
Yeah.
He's never really messed around with it.
That's fair.
At least too much.
I mean, yeah, understandable there. Split, we're just still vibing.
Yeah, while Dudek is, going to drill platform.
So I'm wondering what mission order. I don't know what mission order he will go to here. Like if it's still the same. It seems like it's the same as any percent now. Like he's got thingy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be go to get Life Seed.
JP, the thing is with this, right? It doesn't really matter how much of a hard lock, like how rare a hard lock is, it's still a hard lock at the end of the day, you know? So I don't know what G3 wants to do at the end. I don't know what G3 wants to do at the end here, if we take time off. Or if we
Yeah, we're taking time off.
Yeah.
I'm not counting all this.
Yeah, that'd kind of be a little unfair. If the time for both missions he did. It's just a little annoying to watch the missions again, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's completely fine, understandable. Split just misses the thing there again.
Yeah, it looks like he goes for a boosted there. which is interesting.
But yeah, yeah, it's just to make it fair, you know, any hard lock that happens, will take time off, you know.
Yeah.
Because it could be it could be a hard lock no one's ever seen before. It's still a hard lock at the end of the day.
Well, any hard lock not intentionally caused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like something like, what's it called? Underport getting black screen. That kind of is your fault a lot of the time because it's 100% avoidable.
Yeah, okay, if the hard lock isn't avoidable and is not caused by you, there you go.
Yeah.
As long as if the game crashes, there you go. That's what I. Something out of your control. That's all I'm saying. There you go.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, Split does the ghost town things right now.
Yep. And while
Okay.
Flip's doing that, Dudek coming out of drill platform. Probably gonna take a little bit to save. All right.
Split coming up on where he hard locked, so.
Yeah, it was around like.
It was around the corner.
Thingy. Yeah.
It was around just there, just when he was turning the corner to the left to go to the tent.
Oh my God, Dudek was really close to falling there.
It was right here, so that's 46-38.
46-38 and
39-43, 46-38. Someone do maths.
um.
$7:02. Okay. 7 minutes 2 seconds will be removed.
Yeah, I definitely didn't do that math right.
Yeah, I definitely didn't do that wrong at all. You know.
Yeah, 7:02. Thank you for the chat for. Alright. I'm not good at subtraction. Whatever. Dudek onto lurkers. Well, in lurkers. While Split going on to protect Sigmas.
They do be doing that, yes. They're pretty even, and I mean, it takes 7 minutes off Dudek. Yeah, I'd say maybe. Because what can you do in 7 minutes? This takes about 2 or 3 from now. Then after that, there's eggs, which should only take about a minute. Then
Yeah, it's probably around even.
yeah,
Like when like Dudek did have a little bit of a lead, and he's kind of been playing well right now still. So I think it's gonna just like be around like maybe like even probably. That was a see that lurker from Dudek was flying.
Split. That's unfortunate. He did what I did. I've not done that in a race. I've done that in a PB attempt. He tried to go for the strat where you turn the camera and restart warp. I did that, but I had no idea like where to do it. You know, I don't know how to do it or where you're supposed to do it. So I opt to not go for it until I know exactly where I can do it and how I can do it, you know. It's not that hard, it's just a pause at a specific point in time with your camera facing a certain way, but... Oh, that lurker. Oh, okay. Get a good shot here. Both of them should walk to this now. Okay. Yeah, it's still a very open race. I'd say we'll see how Split does things, I guess. Dudek on class 1. We'll see if he goes for lap skips here. He might opt not to, honestly.
Yeah, you can hard lock by doing literally anything.
God, this game is incredible.
Great game. Funny though how like Jack 3 lags a lot more, but it's like built better. Like
It's so much more stable, but then
yeah.
this game is just like, you know. I guess they got the software. They applied the software update to Jack 3, you know. Update their engine a little bit. Yeah, Jack 2 is made out of paper. Like anything can break it. Ugh. Okay.
I'm gonna try to restart warp here. Did he try the yeah, it works.
Yeah, he tried the one on the elevator, but didn't get it. So
Yeah,
this one,
I just assumed he went for it again, but it's fine. It's only like 6 seconds. It's
yeah,
not bad at all.
Dudek is currently 4 minutes, well, behind his PB. Not looking likely he will PB, but we'll see. He could just have the most cracked game like ever, and he still has a good 18 minutes ish to finish the game here, which I'm gonna say is entirely possible. The dodging bullet fire. Oh my god, Dudek. Dodges bullet fire by jumping off the 18 minutes into 11. Okay, I can't do maths very good. I failed it 4 times. Leave me alone. You know what I mean. Like, yes.
I love that analogy about Jack 2 macaroni without the glue, macaroni or without the glue.
Dang.
Really is like that. Dude, just getting fricked.
Yeah, he's having a tough time with these guards here.
Yeah, the guards here are really annoying. They can just shoot you. Oh, and he gets on the 4-seater.
Yeah, for some reason, the guards in Act 3 have aimbot, so, you know.
I mean, to be fair, in like the other acts, like they can also freak you up really badly.
Not as much as in Act 3, though. Let's be real. Yeah, like the difficulty has been spiked in this part of the game. They're just like, yeah, we'll make sure that every bullet hits you no matter what, like, you know. Some interesting stuff gonna come out of the rounds here, though, because we have a few more races today. I don't know how many I'm gonna be able to cast because, well, you know, it's getting a bit later in the day, but we're vibing. Let me double check our schedule. Yes, so Dudek versus Split is today in 9 hours time. There's Majora TJ.
Yeah, it's at 10 p.m. EST, and I think like 12 a.m. EST is Albi versus. I know this. Flare.
I mean, I could probably do it at 3 a.m. I don't know. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah,
for me,
yeah.
so
Commentary at 3 a.m. That sounds like a great idea.
it
There's
does,
probably going
honestly.
to be
Yeah.
people to commentate.
Yeah, and then there's
That's fine
Wednesday
though.
at 12 a.m. would be 5 in the morning. So the races are so late now. And
I mean,
1:30
whatever works for the
p.m.
racers.
Yeah, 1:30 p.m. EST. That is half an hour ago. So that one I can be there for. That's Pickle versus JP. That'll be a good race. Okay, I can be here for the Wednesday races. I can't be here for the rest of them. That's very sad. No, I get why you're tired, yes. That's the reason I'm tired. I commentate at 4 in the morning. Ugh.
Dudek doing the weapons lab hover.
Looks good, yeah. Okay, you get it. It looked scuffed
Does
at
actually
first, but it
close.
was fine, yeah. There's a chance you can hard lock if you go too high.
Yeah.
There's also a chance you get stun locked here by the guards because they're not nice.
Oh
Or
no.
just bopped in the face by one of them.
Yep.
Just like, oh. Yeah, to get out of that, you can just shoot them. Just jump, spin, and shoot with the yellow gun and
Yeah.
kills them all.
Or you can use a peacemaker ammo to just kill most of them.
Ooh, the bounce. I'm not sure that's the
Oh,
angle
it's
you
gonna be
want.
that's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, gonna opt out of that.
Let's see how this goes though. It's a very slow hover. Hits the light. Yeah, with this one,
A
to get
lot
over
to go
them
around.
land. Yeah, to get over the light, you have to hover quite quickly, and to get a good angle as well.
Don't follow the lands.
Yeah, there you go. That's a really good angle. Okay, he has to kind of
Yeah.
slow down his hover here just a little bit, just to make sure like the area below him actually loads. Because he is currently doing this blind, but okay, makes it in. Yeah, we're watching on our own monitors. Well, I am anyway. I'm watching on my own
Yeah.
screen. So if I'm behind, then that's unfortunate. He uses a peacemaker shot there. That's interesting.
Yeah, because that just kind of takes out most of them, makes it a lot more bearable.
Yep. This hover, going for a hover. This is a death warp if he's a loaded crew. He has. There you go. Takes a death, and then. Oh look, we're at the top of the elevator. There you go.
Funny how that works.
God, this game's so broken. I love it.
Yeah. Looks like Split is gonna take it a bit safe, which is fair. Taking the drive of shame is not fun. If they're
I
gonna know
agree.
if you just die, if you die in eggs or jolt platform, you will have to do a minute and a half drive to Brooder.
Which
Not
is
pleasant.
brutal. Hey. Okay. That's enough puns for today.
I'm not even gonna acknowledge that one.
It's not nice.
Like we start warping to Brooder.
Yep. didn't die, so gets the drive of shame. That's a lie. He didn't get a drive of shame. My brain didn't work for a minute there. Yep, Split has the voice volume on 0 there, so the communicator doesn't actually pop up when he's about to go for the portal. Just saving him a few seconds there, which is very nice. Dudek presses the buttons, and there you go. Easy peasy. Nice third phase crew skip right there. Oh, he has volume on. Oh no, it's probably because of the hard lock. It's probably because of the hard lock. He didn't turn off voices again.
No, I think he had it on before. I think he just likes to have it on.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Never mind.
Maybe for swag, maybe for fun. Maybe he just likes it.
I love the movement here that a lot of people do. They just spin on the jetboard to get over. Okay. Does Dudek hardlock? Is the real question. Because something tells me. Okay, something tells me we're overdue for a after Metalhead Mash hardlock.
Can you don't?
I don't
And you don't.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just saying. Yeah, Dudek is playing whack-a-mole right now.
Whack a metalhead.
Yep.
Doing the mash. The metalhead mash.
The monster mash. You're not even jinxing it, you're asking for it. I am. I kind of want to see it happen, and I'm evil for it, but you know.
Damn.
I'm very evil for that, but we'll see. We'll see.
If it does happen, though, I'm calling you out for looking at the script. Can't
Damn.
read the script. No
Leaks.
spoilers.
Leak script, leak script.
But it'll be what it'll be. Hoping for nothing too bad.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't crash, but, you know. We'll see. Yeah, okay, he's fine. See? It didn't happen. Totally knew that was gonna be completely fine. What were you guys on about, bro? The game crashes very often there because it's a little difficult to explain. Pretty much the city is now overrun with metalheads, right? That's the whole thing there. The city's overrun with metalheads. After that minigame, the game has to try and load the city, right? The game has to try and load the city, but it also has to try and load a lot of like, well, a lot of actors, I suppose, like in the game. So it has to load all of the metalheads that are there, and that much information at the same time can cause it to crash.
Yeah, it's
So
just too much information for the game to handle sometimes.
yeah, but over time, it depends on the console. I believe 90K. It can still happen on a 90K, obviously, but it's less common. You know.
Yeah, like 90K first to the model number. There's like 77K. There's 90K. There's all sorts of model numbers. 90K, I believe,
Yeah.
has the fastest loads, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, honestly, I just thought the PS2 was the PS2, but you know, apparently
There's
not.
a lot of minor stuff like that.
My PS2 is an NVIDIA RTX graphics card. What do you got? Split, that was dangerous. Ah, my yawning, bruh. Okay. Split, that was very dangerous. What he's doing there, these... Oh, okay. What he did with that lap skip, he floated down very, very slow. There's not a word floated. He float down very, you know, very swiftly, right there. But there's a chance, because he was in basically a vertical nosedive, there's a chance that he can just slam directly into the floor and his vehicle will go on fire. And
I
that's
like
not
that.
good.
I like that Peacemaker ammo that was just lying on the floor that dude just got. It was
He's
just like lying there from the probably metalheads.
ooh, money. Just like, yeah.
Yeah, Dudek going into stadium. We'll see if he's gonna go for a shaft skip.
He is.
He is nice. Just hopefully he can get it.
Gets out of bounds very easily, right there. I'm very jealous of everyone who can get out of bounds really easily there, by the way. I still... Gonna load in this stadium. Can he be the third? Can he be the third to successfully pull it off?
Already got the second part of this. Let's see if he can get the hover.
That vehicle is trolling him.
Yeah, that vehicle is really making it hard. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's gonna have to just move it out the way real quick.
just get out of the way. Bad parking job.
It goes off. We'll see if we can get it. If the minimap disappears, we know he's got it. Okay, he's got it. Wow. Very, very well
Nice.
played by Dudek. There you
Love
go.
to
That
see
is the third person in this 20. Oh, yeah, that can also happen as well. I've had that happen to me.
Commentator scars. At least
No,
is he gonna
it's
spawn
fine.
in,
It's
like,
yeah,
he's gonna spawn
fine.
over there. So yeah.
Yeah, that can happen. The shaft loads itself back in at times if you go to there. I've had that happen to me before, and I'm just like, oh wait, huh? But yes, the third ever person to successfully shaft skip in this tourney. Rubik's being one of them, and Ouija being the other. Rubik's has got it 3 out of 4 times, if I remember correctly. Maybe 2 out of 3. I don't know. Someone in chat can correct me there. You got it 3 out of 4. Why do we know these things? Because you're smarter than me. I technically got it. I got the out of bounds. I didn't get the hot. Because I dropped the hover like immediately because I'm stupid. Same. Unless we count everyone who has just successfully gone out of bounds in that area, then, you know. Split, that was interesting. Does that work? It does. Does the mission load? Yes, okay. That was a bit sketchy. Usually you go inside the elevator there when the doors are just open. But then he didn't... Well, you know what I mean. It's fine. Kind of like told people, yeah. The ones who have successfully pulled off everything is above 3 or 4, but like so many people have tried it. And respect to them, because it's not easy. But I am determined I will get it in a race. You will see it in a race. I will make it happen. Dudek not opting to go for these death orbs, just driving his way over to con site, just leisurely stroll, you know.
Every time I see a stream lag, I get so scared. Specifically for Jack too, because hard locks are a
Yeah.
thing, and I just see it pause for a thing. I'm like, I look quickly at
know.
the timer. I'm like,
Mm.
please let that just be a stream thing.
Like, no, did it hard lock? What's going on? And then everybody seems to be like, oh, okay. Ooh, Dudek not quite getting the hover there, but we'll see if he goes for the backup. Struggling a little bit with the guards and the metalheads here, but should be fine. Oh, Split died at robots.
That's not very good.
I think he did it deliberately. He didn't really put up much of a fight there. I didn't see what happened on a split screen.
The lamps.
Damn. Those goddamn lamps, bro. Someone make a meme of that, just those lamps. Jack 2 runner's worst nightmare, those goddamn lamps.
I feel like Jack 2 runners have a lot more nightmares than just lamps.
Hey, you never know.
I can speak from experience. Dudek going into the metalhead's nest. Gonna be going for the hover, and that's a really nice hover. And now he's going to core. See if he can get this hover.
Doesn't drop it, which is very nice. That hover has a very easy tendency just to completely drop because of the lightning. It can
I don't
lag.
think it's lightning. I think it's a mental thing, honestly.
That too.
Yeah,
See.
into the core fight.
See how core goes.
Gonna just be using the yellow gun and using some scatter gun. I mean, not scatter gun, some peacemaker ammo. They have left over.
Using my strat there, the scatter gun. Yeah. Shooting. Oop, okay. Gets stabbed by the scorpion tail. Should be okay though. Overall, this is a pretty fast fight so far.
Yeah, though he did get a couple of those energy beam things that make a core invulnerable.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
GG's.
113.32 GG. Now, technically,
I don't think Split can finish the game within 7 minutes, realistically.
yeah, but so theoretically, if we go in reverse, if we add on 7 minutes and 2 seconds to Dudek's time, is that the time that Split will have to beat?
Yes, in theory.
So I'm gonna do that right now, just so I can spoiler. I'm kidding, but yeah. So like around like a 120 is what Split has to be, something like that, you know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think that's possible, but we'll see.
Anything can happen.
Split just pulls off the god run right at the end, just like perfect strats everywhere.
Once, oh yeah, Split did hardlock. That's why we're talking about those 7 minutes, because 7 minutes are subtracted from his time.
Gets the Peacemaker charge, see if he can... Ooh, that's only 4. That's only 4 out of 5. Punching can interrupt that, by the way. Like, he punched, it can interrupt the charge, so...
Makes sense.
Yep. You're gonna have to charge it again. It doesn't look like he got it. Nope, didn't get a charge. He's looking for some extra peacemaker ammo. There you go. He's got the extra peacemaker ammo. He's full on peacemaker ammo again. Wow. Okay, he's got all 5. Let's see if we can get the skip. Big pot.
The challenger is down.
What am I witnessing on Dudek's screen right now?
Gameplay.
I see.
Hey guys, this is Tess. Before Crew left, I saw him hide something in the game machine here. Knowing Crew, it's probably something valuable. You might want to come check it out.
Dudek is just casually committing murder, by the way.
Yeah, this is what debug can do.
And child murder. Oh.
You got it.
Like 100 people are trying. What do you mean? Nah. Oh wow. Working with the professional stream span right there.
Great shot, Dexter.
Thank you, bye. Appreciate that one.
Thank you, Wotan. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate that one, Wotan. Yeah, I joined in the festivities.
Dexter, you won.
The shield wall is down! I repeat, the shield wall is down! Sabotage! Core did it! I knew metalheads would be the end of me! Oh no! Metalheads are at the door! They're breaking through! Too many of them! Jack! Ah!
What is this? Oh, he's in the drill. Just chilling in the drill, as you do.
Going for a little bit of a left angle on the underport hover. Usually see people going a little more to the right, not like that. But that's fine, he got it. It works.
Yeah, it's decent angle.
If I can't shoot it, someone else can. You do something with the block. Did you hear something? I think that's the last we'll see of him. You gotta figure out the box, man.
I shall stop
Big-
now.
That's the great feature of frame advance mode on debug.
Ah, split.
It's unfortunate.
Pigs are deaf there, that's unfortunate. We'll have to do underport. Well, we'll have to do the second part of underport again.
Run! Move your butt!
Dudek vibing with this again.
I think that's the last we'll see of him. cake, baby. Salt it so we can go home. You figure this out. I'll cover your butt. Great. No time to celebrate.
That's a nice backup. By Dudek.
Go, go, go!
Imagine doing that in the round.
Yeah. Does it work? I actually don't know if it like fully works or not.
I mean, it's a nice backup if you mess up. Ooh. Is Split going? Yeah, he died. Again. Still stopping, that's fair. Yo, GG's.
GG's.
Yo, thanks.
I love the hard. Am I right, guys?
Love to see it.
Like I knew you could hardlock there, but I knew that it was like super rare. Also, does anyone want to explain that failed mission on Arrow Race that I had?
Someone else.
Oh, that one was some BS right there.
Yeah.
I was like, you should have seen me. I was like, look at the screen, like, what? That can happen.
Apparently so, yeah.
You hear something?
Yeah.
Move your butt.
Very scuffed, but you know.
Yeah.
Gonna be
You know,
close.
Jack 2 happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the last we'll see of him. You gotta figure out the blocks, man.
So how was it for you two then?
Well, you already know how it was for me.
Yeah.
Everything that could go wrong went wrong.
Yeah, happens unfortunately.
Yeah.
You can go home.
Although, class 2 lap skips
Figure this out.
didn't go wrong. It actually worked out really well.
Yeah. I noticed Dudek did have a bit of trouble with them.
Yeah, how are your class skips, Dudek?
Really good. Really good. I got them first try totally. Like,
First
all
try?
of them. Yeah, all of them, like, it was crazy.
You got like all 20 of them first try.
Yeah,
Yes, the next race will be at 9 p.m. EST, 10 p.m. EST actually,
Yeah,
yes, sorry.
yeah.
10 p.m. EST in, I think that's about 8 hours. Report me.
7.5 hours. Yes. And then Albion Flare will be right after that.
Nice.
Woo, commentating at 4 in the morning, let's go.
Right, let's now get our. Let's do a Jack X 80% run, where that'll take 4.5 hours, and we could do a Jack 3 hundo run.
Yeah.
Or
Bet.
Jack 2 hundo run at least.
G3, if you need someone to commentate the TJ Majora race, I can do that.
Awesome, we probably will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should be able to do that one.
I'll see if I can, but it is 4 in the morning, so, you know.
Yeah, no. Don't worry
Yeah,
too much
don't
about it,
stress
bud.
yourself.
I wanna help.
It's chill. I mean, how many times G3 have I been solo commentating Jack 2 for other tournaments? Or not tournaments, but relay races.
Yeah.
Sleep is for the weak when it comes to Jack 2 80% 20. Who needs sleep when you can commentate?
Exactly.